Cabin crew, all doors to automatic and cross-check. Flight cleared for takeoff.
We are required by the FAA to conduct a mass casualty exercise every 3 years, and it's a chance for us to invite all the supporting emergency responders to come out to the airport, become familiar with our airport, our gates, our emergency activity, and to participate if there were to be a mass casualty accident here at the airport. We have anywhere from 8 to 10 commercial traffic arrivals and departures a day, but we are also the hub for Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, which has well close to 300 flights a day, along with all the other flight schools, Phoenix East. We average probably about 300,000 movements a year. We do the triennial drills every 36 consecutive months. We also do what we call as mini tabletop discussions every 12 months with a lot of our supporting agencies, where we just sit around the table and talk about a simulated, whether a car goes in a lake, an accident or an incident or a security breach. The goal of the exercise for the 2013 scenario is that we want to test the airport's ability to handle an accident if we had it. Other than Monday through Friday 9 to 5, this situation will occur late in the afternoon, and we're going to put some injects into the situation which will force us to do some things quite differently this time. We are also testing our emergency response at the terminal with all of the airlines and the tenants and the ambassadors. We have over 50 people participating there. We have all of the supporting agencies from around the area, and I think there's probably about 10 to 12 supporting agencies: EVAC, Daytona Fire, Daytona Police, Volusia County Sheriff's Department. How's the drill different? It was conducted 36 months ago. It's at a different location. We have different players. We have different communication procedures. A lot of things have changed since the last drill, and we need to make sure that we are up to date with all those procedures. That we cannot take anything for granted, and we depend on all of the agencies here and all of our supporting agencies to help us in the event we call for help at that point. And we want to bring them in and train with them. I got the drill starting in 2 minutes. Direct this red cross down and up the roadway in 3 minutes to position behind this one. So we're going to call the drill down in 2 minutes. So I'll give you about a 30-second time before we call the drill. Then I'll probably have you to count to 90.
Sounds good.
Drill will be called in about 40 seconds. 40 seconds, the drill will be called.
Daytona International Airport, 700 Catalina Drive. Select DBA, TAC 2, and VCY 15. This is a drill. Timeout 1608.
RF1 all units, we do have a confirmed airplane crash. We have heavy smoke showing.
Charles, count to 75. 75, then start evacuating everybody.
RF1 to RF2. RF2, you take the number 1 side fire, I'll take the number 2 side fire. RF1 dispatch, advise all emergency units to report to gate B25. Make entrance at B25.
RF1 and RF2 are on scene. Show RF1 establishing DPA command. We'll be in the aggressive attack mode. We have 2 fires. We have walking wounded exiting the aircraft. DBA command dispatch, you can advise incoming units that we do have an active fuel leak. We have fire under control on both sides of the fuselage, but we still have active fire also. We also have victims still aboard the plane that are going to need rescuing. My recommendations are get firefighters on scene. They need to be fully packed out, breathing air.
What do you want?
How you doing?
All right.
All right, this is what I suggest. Stay in back of my truck. Don't walk in front of it. You can make entry through this door here,
okay,
or the door on the other side.
Okay.
As soon as you touch a live passenger, they'll make their own way off the truck.
Gotcha.
You have approximately 20 people on board, I'm thinking. Okay? Just move them to the back. This is an active fuel leak. That's jet fuel leaking out of that barrel.
Gotcha.
And we also have a hazardous material on the other side. I just looked it up. It's a hydraulic power fuel thing. Matt and I will protect you guys with the turrets and the foam.
Okay, gotcha.
So we'll keep you
What
protected.
side is this, your B side or?
Number 2 side, number 1 side.
Gotcha. Go ahead and mask up.
I'm going to need Air 1 dispatch to this location and notify airport operations.
The tower cordon off 3 60 by 60 areas for the helicopters to land 1512.
Acknowledge, stand by all radio transmissions. Command dispatch. Notify all local hospitals and level 1 and level 2 trauma centers. Seminole County HAZMAT dispatched. I need the emergency manager for VOLUSIA County.
That response unit and that backloader shouldn't even be here for another 30 minutes. Shouldn't be here. We didn't call for it yet. We don't know what the situation is.
Take a technical decon setup in over there. Okay, got it.
Brett, tell them not to decon those kids.
Transferring 13 walking wounded to the VOLUSIA room, ETA 7 minutes. Evac, you gotta stop that vehicle! Where is he going? Stop him, go get him! Where was he going? Steve, get your vehicle and position it by the X. They're going out that way. Was the airport training drill a success? It was a great success. We had some hiccups along the way, but it went very, very well. The high points of the drill was the participating agencies that elected to play in the exercise itself. We had well over 150 responders and probably about 10 supporting agencies, so it was a concentrated effort. What were some of the low points of the drill? Communication. The winds were gusting 25 to 30 miles an hour, which made some of the conversation difficult. In the 800 megahertz radio, and we had to repeat those. And then we had a communication issue with evac as far as the evac taking off in the wrong direction. Somebody from evac, get somebody from evac. Evac, you gotta stop that vehicle. Attempting to cross a closed runway initially, but that vehicle will stop fortunately in time, and that's a good takeaway from this exercise. Overall, did the airport and participating agencies accomplish the goals? I did manage to talk to a lot of the agency heads. They were pleased with what went on, and again, communications are always an issue when you have this many folks involved in such a drill of this magnitude. What are the takeaways from this year's drill is to improve communications at the outset, meet more frequently, and conduct a very good post-brief so we can use this to enhance future scenarios. What needs to be improved on? Communications number 1, communications number 2, and I'd probably say the overall planning process involve a few more folks to make sure that we do the well-rounded exercise. Can the airport agencies and airport feel confident if they had to respond to this? This is what this exercise is for. We have new players from different agencies. We have new leadership. We want to have them come in and become familiar with it. I know I overheard comments from Daytona Beach Fire Department that this was a great exercise for them. They were able to come in, see what we do, look at the gates, and this is one of our goals, what we wanted to accomplish. So in that respect, I say yes. Our past 2 exercises, it's been very cold, but this is what the exercise is for. Situations on emergency accidents don't happen when it's 85 and sunny. They'll happen at nighttime, early morning, and on the weekends. We need to be prepared 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Looking back 3 years ago, what I can see now is increased participation. We probably had 20 to 30% more participation. It was more of a cooperative effort from all the supporting agencies, and I'm extremely gratified at the time and hours that they spent to come exercise here at the airport and test their own internal goals also. I just want to thank everyone and all their agencies, and we want to be ready in the event something did occur.